Hello, hello, hello. Well, right now, what I'm doing is adding color to a drawing I made of some quadrilaterals. There's a rhombus, a trapezoid, a really long rectangle, two squares that actually make new shapes. There's a little rectangle here, a little square here, a triangle here, which is not a quadrilateral, but it is a shape, and another rectangle here. What I'm doing is going around with bands of color to make my um, shapes be the focal point. So I'm using the side of the marker and I'm pushing along the edge. And I'm using the side so I can get a nice wide stroke. Corners are kind of tricky, so I've had to use the tip of the marker with the fine point to make the corners come to a point like I like them to look. So let me make this corner pointed. This takes a slow, steady hand. I just hold my marker flat on the side. That's why I like the cone-shaped markers. Any brand, I'm using a particular brand today, but any brand of cone-shaped markers works for me because I can have a thin line like the line I use to trace the shapes, the green, or I can add a wide line. And then I can get into tight spaces with the tip of the marker being so thin. So I can go back and make those corners sharper, fill in places that were left white behind then the last round of color. I don't have a particular color family in mind, but I really like these colors together, so I think I'm going to just repeat these and get the green back out. To finish this one. I might continue this all the way to the edge of the page. Just all depends on how I feel. I start my line a little bit further out than the first line, the line before it, so that I can make sure I connect the lines there, like that. So I'm done with the blue, but I can come back and make that corner come to a point like that. That might have been off camera when I did that. And I'm trying to make sure I stay under the camera so you guys can see everything that I'm doing. I'm trying to stay under the camera. Oh, I kind of went too far. It's a challenge to hold this on its edge, so this line is a little thicker than the others because I had to go back. Hold it on the side, press down and push. And connect. And it makes, I love this. I love the effect that it makes. There's an artist that comes to mind when I think of bands of color like this. It's Frank Stella, although he often used circles and parts of circles in his designs, not quadrilaterals, but let's say this artwork is inspired by Frank Stella. The repetition of these lines, the way they radiate outwards, and the colors just appeal to me. And it's different things from different artists that I like, but I like Frank Stella's work. And I haven't seen anything that looks like people or trees or anything from the natural world. Just lines and colors and shapes can make art that is simplistic and really fun to view. So now I'm going to go back to yellow because I'm just going to repeat the pattern. I'm going to do my best not to let the yellow pick up too much of this green by touching it. So I just press down and push. And my lines aren't super straight anymore. I don't think that bothers me because they appear to be, oh, I got green on there. They appear to be still just mostly straight, so I'm not looking for perfection. I'm not a machine. I'm not a machine, I'm a person, a very normal person with flaws who makes mistakes. I think I want to stop with yellow because for some reason that I think if I go back with the pink, it might just be too overpowering for what I want, for how I want it to look. I really like this. And it's very relaxing to do. Making art for me is relaxing anytime, anywhere. It always relaxes me. One time I was waiting to renew my driver's license at the DMV and I just took out something and started drawing the people who were sitting there. Ah, yes. I like it a lot. So you can give this a try, and it's a simple way to use shapes and colors to make art, and it's something fun and easy to do. And practice using the marker with the tip that's shaped like a cone. You can use the very tip for a fine line, or you can hold it at an angle to draw broad, wider, thicker lines. As I say all the time, art makes you smart. Thank you for joining me. Come see me again another time soon, and we'll make more cool things together.